Some of you are one color away from a glow up, and you don't even know it. Today, I'm going to help you find your color season through color analysis. No $1,000 consultations here, just good old art and science. So, why is color season important? Well, of course you can wear whatever color you'd like, but this makes making decisions about your clothes, your hair, your jewelry, and even your makeup a lot easier if you know what suits your skin the best and why some things look better on you than others, and why some things tend to make you look gray or dull versus other colors, and why you're drawn to certain colors. And it's just really fun to be able to say, oh, I'm a bright spring, or oh, I'm a true winter. So, without further ado, let's get started. First, we're going to start with undertone. So, undertone is the measure of how much red, blue, or yellow is in your skin. It's a spectrum, like a temperature spectrum. So, red's on one side, blue's on the other, and yellow's in the middle. So, that means that no matter what ethnicity you are or what color your skin is, everyone has the same range of temperatures. You can have darker skin and be cool or warm, and you can have the most pale skin ever and also be cool or warm. It's totally just dependent on your genetics and how your skin reacts to different colors. So, how do we test this? You may have heard of the most common test, which we're going to do first. So, it's the metal test. So, we take gold and silver. I have some Christmas bows right here. And then we hold them up against our skin to see how our skin reacts. So we'll start with silver. So when I hold up silver to my skin, it doesn't look grayed out around it. Like it's not giving off a green or gray kind of hue. Now, if I hold up gold, it doesn't look as good as silver does. There is like a little bit of a clash there, but it's not too terrible. And so then when I'm thinking about my undertone, like I initially was not super sure at first. So then you can do other things. Like look at the color of your eye and see where that falls on the spectrum. Is that more of a reddish, warmer hue of your eye color? Or is it cooler? So my eyes are like a gray blue, which again leans cooler. And so I know that I have like either a cool undertone or a neutral cool undertone. And so silver jewelry looks better on me, and that's 1 point in the cool column. So if you're still not 100% sure after looking at the metals and your eye color, you can also look at your natural hair color, and that should help. All three of those things together, you should be able to either lean one way or the other or figure out if you're truly neutral. So now I'm in black and white. The easiest test of this whole thing will be contrast and value. So that's the measure of how much your features stand out against your skin and how bright or dark your color season will be. So now I'm in black and white. You're gonna take a selfie and change it to black and white, or take a black and white selfie. Then look at how your features stand out against your skin. So my hair and my eyes and my lips, they stand out against my skin. Even if you have a darker skin color, this could still apply. Finally, we have chroma. Now this is why people will pay thousands of dollars to go get their color analysis done, because it's such a tricky part and it's so hard to be objective about yourself, but we're gonna try. First, if you do not have a neutral undertone, and if you do not have a medium contrast, then you can use these formulas, which I'm putting up on the screen, to see what your chroma is. But if neither of those things apply to you, or if you were neutral in either of the two tests that we did before, then bear with me. So you're going to take something gray. And what you're going to do, ideally a gray shirt, and it should be true gray, not like gray blue or something like that. You're going to drape it and see how it looks against your skin. For me, this super washes me out, makes me look pale, makes me look bad. Not very good. And so that means that I am bright. I have a bright chroma. Okay, so go into your closet, get some gray, get some bright colors and some muted colors like I'm showing here, and hold them up to yourself in the mirror or take some pictures and determine your chroma, whether you are bright or muted. In a second here, I'm going to show you an example of someone who is bright versus muted so you can see what their skin looks like as well. And also remember that you can be in the middle just as with all these tests. Now, once you're done with this, think back to the 3 different tests we did. And is there one that stands out where you were like, yes, I am definitely this one. I am definitely cool. I definitely have high contrast. I'm definitely muted. So if you have that, then that is your primary characteristic. Use this chart right here to determine your color season. So take that primary characteristic and then take the secondary characteristic, usually your undertone, but also potentially your chroma, listed alongside that primary characteristic to create your color season. So for me, I wasn't so sure, but I was cool, first of all, and bright, so I am a true winter. Do that for yourself. And if you're not sure, here are some examples of people who are the different color seasons. Scroll through all of these examples and see if you find anyone who is like you. Also, at the end, we have some great other resources for you guys if you're still not 100% sure. I definitely recommend going to at least the concept wardrobe. They will have some other pointers, like if you have X eye color and X hair color naturally, this will be the color season you probably will be, etc. We didn't have time to get into all of that here, but that is a fantastic resource and should really help you narrow things down. And remember, you can wear any color you like. Don't let this stop you. Thank you so much for finding your color season with me. Bye!